Let's get to Iran. Serious stuff. I got two news items there. Number one, the European Union's foreign policy chief is encouraging European companies to do more business with Iran in the face of Donald Trump saying, don't do it. Next one, the British newspaper, the Daily Express, has this headline: Iran revolution is coming, as 100,000 rushed to the streets chanting, death to dictator. Well, there's a headline for you. Joining us now is Don Bramer, a former intelligence officer who knows about this kind of stuff. Do you think there's a chance here that the mullahs will be overthrown by their own people?
I think that would be the best thing to happen in the situation.
Is it going to happen?
Eventually, yes.
Well, what do you mean eventually?
Well, this is a long process. You know, the mullahs have held the people of Iran in a stranglehold for so long. Yeah. And, you know, unless there's a necessity, which that comes generally from the economy. And if you look at the lower class, the middle class, the actual people who put this regime in power, they're the ones suffering the most right now.
Yes, but their economy is collapsing. That's why I'm pressing to know whether or not this revolution, this throwing out of the mullahs, is likely to come fairly soon, because things seem to be coming to a head. The Iranian economy is doing terribly. They're about to be hit with more sanctions. They don't have access to dollars, can't play the gold market, and in November they'll lose access to the oil market. I think things are speeding up there.
I think speeding up is the best thing that can happen here. And you say it is collapsing. I say it's collapsed. I mean, for example, an auto part that was maybe $100 a week ago is now $300. Shops are closing. Companies can't do their jobs. People are losing everything they have to exist right now. People are actually moving home because they can't afford to work. It is collapsed beyond we can even imagine here in the United States. People are going to take control of this nation, and I think what we saw in 1979 is coming again in 2018.
Other than, oh wait, you just qualified it. In 2018. So I caught it. You think there could be a revolution this calendar year, 2018?
I am hopeful, but if it's not this year, it'll be soon.
What should President Trump do other than apply the sanctions which he has implied?
Sit back and watch. Let this happen. You know, we don't want this to be a regime change that came from the United States. This has to be a result of what the people of Iran want. You know, if you look back, all that money that came back from the sanctions, that 12.5% that they saw their economy grow, where did that money go? Not to the people. It went to Yemen, it went to Syria, and it went to the bank accounts of those mullahs.
If you do get an uprising from the people against the mullahs, you're really talking civil war.
I think it's inevitable. You know, people want their country back. You know, the internet, the outside world, you cannot keep that away from people anymore like you could years before. As the people of Iran see what's going on around them in the world, they want those same opportunities for them and their children.
Got it. This year, the revolution, maybe. Yeah? You're hopeful.
I'm hopeful. If it happens, bring me back. If it doesn't happen, bring me back and we'll talk about it then.
You got to do it. All right. Don Bramer. Thank you, sir. Appreciate
Thank you,
being
sir.
with us. I'll check that.